So my name's Melanie, I'm 47 years old. I started my working career as a veterinary nurse, a trainee veterinary nurse. My vision was still very functional at that point, but as my vision started to deteriorate, I transitioned into lots of other roles within that organisation. I guess at this point, I do travel fairly confidently with my cane, to and from work every day through the city, public transport. I visit my parents in the country quite a bit, and also travel. I fly a little bit as well. I love to fly, I love to go places. But it is getting harder. I find myself having to concentrate more. The visual fatigue is something that, it's a real struggle, because I'm basically a really fit and active person. So to be fatigued and know that it's come from a visual fatigue is just really, really frustrating. So being able to eliminate that would be just fantastic. Parts of the program that I found most valuable, number one was the location. The location was fantastic because it was a total foreign location to me. I'd never been there before. Being able to experience different types of mobility in the same environment but a totally unfamiliar environment was really good, because I was able to get a really good comparison. The existing O&M skills that I had with the cane, obviously we went over that again in this program, and then transitioning from the sighted guide and then the cane and then to the non-tactile aspects of the dog mobility was actually really good, because I was able to, number one, compare the differences, but there were some aspects of that cane training which I felt helped to set you up better for potentially using the dog as mobility. I was really fortunate to actually have a go with two different dogs, which was fantastic because they were both two totally different dogs and different ways of working. And yeah, there was one particular dog that was quite forward and quite confident, and yet there was another dog that was not quite so confident, a bit more hesitant and looked more for direction. So that aspect of the dog handler was really beneficial, because it made me more aware of how critical it is to get that match right. It gave me the knowledge and the understanding of the possibilities that were open to me. I was still able to, use my cane confidently, but what I found myself doing, which was really interesting, I actually found myself, as I was moving about using my cane, thinking about the dog and thinking, oh, I think I could have done that better with a dog. I'm a really fast walker, and I actually find that if I'm in the city and I'm walking through and I've got my cane and I get stuck behind slow people, it's just so frustrating. I don't have enough confidence to go out and around and pass somebody. When I mentioned this in that program, one of the handlers said, oh, that's fine. That the dogs are really good at that. You just say, find a way, and they find a way. So yeah, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to. People just think that it's a natural progression just to go straight into a guide dog, but it's actually not. There's a lot, well, for me anyway, you're an ambassador for the organisation that's supporting you with the dog, and yeah, and I just want to get things right. So that's where programs like Canine are really good, because they give people like me the opportunity to absorb all this information and be ready when the time's right. I am now on the list, which is great, but I'm in no rush, because I know how important that match is, and I'm really looking forward to the future, feeling a lot more confident, knowing that I've got some other options and some really, really valuable support. It's a good place to be in, and I can't thank Guide Dog Victoria enough.